What did he find? What did he find? Oh my gosh, it's a thrifty find.
Time for another episode of Tom's Thrifty Finds. Today, we're talking Pelham Puppets. Actually, I believe it's pronounced Pelham Puppets. Marlborough, Wiltshire. That's where they're made. They're made in England. I found this at Goodwill. And what's cool about this is that it's stuck out like a sore thumb. That's part of what's cool about it. What's really cool is that it's a marionette puppet. There's a box, and it's in very good shape. All the strings were intact. It even has the little instruction pamphlet, I guess you would call it. It is a little ripped up a bit, but it's all in one piece. So that's neat. It gives you instructions on how to control it. It also has a little mailer pop out where you can send in to join the Pel Pop Club. That was actually while I was researching it. You can see here Pel Pop Club, Wiltshire, Marlborough, Wiltshire, and they also tell you how to untangle it, which I've kind of done. There are a couple strings that aren't attached right now, so I need to at some point try to get this thing fixed up. But I'm not going to untangle it at this point, or unravel it. Well, I guess I can a little bit, but you can kind of get the gist of it here. There's a couple red strings that are detached. They're still in one piece. They're not ripped out, but one goes to the hand. Oh yeah, and by the way, it's Pinocchio. That's right. Yeah, at one point, Pelham Puppets, they got rights to use a bunch of Disney characters, so that's pretty neat. Another one was Mickey Mouse. The strings on me. Hey, hey everybody, woo, party I'm in the USA, yeah. I like it when I do the dance, and I'm gonna dance for you tonight. Ah! Hello out there in internet land. So yeah, I found this at Goodwill for $10. I thought it was a good deal. It's in very good shape considering there's no stains or rips on the clothing. All the body parts are intact. Nothing's scratched up or broken or anything really. So yeah, it's in good shape. Even the box is in really good shape. One of the tricks is to just wrap it up on this thing apparently. He sits in there. Ta-da! Yeah, here's the box. Showing off some of the other puppets that they have. It says there Pinocchio, a little Pinocchio stamp that's kind of worn off a bit, and then the number, which I'm assuming is the product number. I'm not too familiar with that, so if anybody knows about that, let me know. So let's get into the history of this puppet and see what it's all about, where it all started. A little brief history. I won't go too in-depth on it, but let's go for it. So it all started with a man by the name of Bob Pelham. He started the business as Wonky Toys Ltd. in 1947 in Marlborough, Wiltshire, which is in England. The name originated from a military nickname he received during the Second World War, the Wonky Donkey Officer. He got this nickname because he enjoyed carving small little donkeys out of pieces of wood. So within a year of the company, he changed focus to marionettes since they weren't really made for kids. They're mainly made for professionals. So this happened in 1948, and he changed the name of the company to Pelham Puppets. Like I said before, they started the club, which actually helped advertise it and made the company a little more successful. So throughout the years, the company had very good success. And they also went through updating the packages. I'll throw a couple photos of what the old package looked like. Further down the road in 1957 is when they got the rights to the Disney characters, of which Pinocchio was the most popular. Isn't that right? Well, that's right, Tom. Oh yeah, and like I said, they had Mickey Mouse. Not sure if there were any others. I'll post them right here if there were. Oh, and according to a rare interview, clowns were pretty popular in America.
Are there any special characters? Well, the Americans like clowns very much.
That's interesting. I wonder why. Bob and his wife Anne continued to head the company until 1980 when Bob passed away. Anne continued the business up until about 1986, and at that point all production ceased to exist. But a dedicated employee by the name of David Leach stepped forward and took over the business. And this happened in 2008. Stored everything, he started making the puppets again, and more recently, I think this was actually within the last year or two, he had a plaque dedicated to Bob where the original business was. I believe it was where the original business was. So that's very cool. I'll post a picture of the plaque here. So that's a little bit of the brief history. If you want to check out more of it, you can go to David Leach's website, www.pelhampuppets.uk.com. He's wrote apparently a couple books. His website has a huge write-up on the history. It's very well written. I highly recommend you go check that out if you're looking for more information about these puppets. And if you want to get a new one, because apparently he's still doing it to this day. So as far as pricing goes, I can at least double or triple my money here. I've seen some people trying to sell it for $30 to $40 on eBay. I also saw people selling it for upwards to $350. And the condition isn't that great, so I don't think that's going to happen. More realistically, I'm going to say 30 to 40 range. Not every day you see a product like this at a Goodwill, at a thrift store in general, especially in this good of shape, so I had to buy it. It's a part of history. It's awesome. I can't wait to get it set up, and once I get it set up, I'll try doing some videos and put them up here. Guess that's it. Oh, almost forgot about a bonus. It's been a while since I've done one of these, hasn't it? Jerry, roll it. So what I have today is a little Pac-Man Wind-Up Toy by the Tomy Corporation. They made a bunch of amazing toys. And you wind it up and focus. I love the little snap, and there's a little ghost in there. I thought that's pretty cool. I mean, this is kind of cool. I've never seen these ones before, so that's exciting. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace be with you. Take care. And as always, eat a lot of pizza or something.
Thrifty, thrifty, Tom's thrifty finds. What'll he find next? I don't know. Guess you'll just have to watch the next show. Tom's thrifty finds. Doo-doo. Yeah.